going to find the answer to the cosine of theta, given the sine of theta and being told that theta is between 270 degrees and 360 degrees. So I have a grid here, and if we start at here on the x-axis, this is always considered 0 degrees in algebra or calculus. And if I move this way and I stop here, I get to 90 degrees. And I keep going, I get to 180. And I keep going and I get to 270. And I keep going and I'm back at 0, but I've moved through 360 degrees. So the fact that they want it between 270 and 360 degrees means they want it here in the fourth quadrant. This is the first, second, third, fourth quadrant. Okay, so there are some things that are true of the fourth quadrant. And the things we care about if we're over here in the fourth quadrant is that notice x's are positive if we're here, but x's are our cosines and y's are negative if we're here because we're below the x-axis, and y's are our sines. So the sine is -8 over 17, and we want the cosine. So it helps if we draw this. Sine is opposite over hypotenuse. Remember that from SOHCAHTOA? So -8 is the opposite side, while 17 is the hypotenuse, and the hypotenuse is always positive. So if you do a squared plus b squared equals c squared, you find out that the missing dimension is 17 squared minus 8 squared is 15. So we're going to go 15 to the right. Let's go by 3, say 5. Here's 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. So here I am at 15. And I'm going to go down 8. So here's 3, 6, 9 is here. Here's about 8. So here's -8. And if I put a point that is, and so let's just do this. I have a better idea. Here's our angle. It is down 8. This is down 8. And if I go over 15 here, I get a hypotenuse of 17. 15 squared plus -8 squared equals 17 squared. So here's the angle that we're talking about. And we can draw this little triangle here that's made with the angle to the x-axis. So here's our triangle. It's a right triangle. Opposite is -8. Adjacent here is 15. Hypotenuse is 17. And the cosine of theta is the adjacent over the hypotenuse. And our adjacent side here is 15. And the hypotenuse is 17. And if you draw the picture, it's just not terribly hard to find because these all make right triangles. And that's the answer, is that the cosine of theta, this theta that has a sine of -8 over 17, the cosine is 15 over 17. And it's positive because we are in the fourth quadrant where x's or cosines are positive.